yet to be written. I'll write it for you.
Complete history of love.
Complete history of love. Sounds good. Hey. There's like a whole parade outside. It's like a jamboree. Everyone's beating drums and they're blowing horns. There's horns I haven't even seen before. There's one, it goes down and then around and then up. I thought it was a saxophone. There's no things. There's no things.
You've been gone for 2 weeks.
Oh. Has it been that long? I'm sorry. Have you been outside recently? Hey! Those guys are amazing. I love this town. New Orleans is great. We gotta...
Do you know how much crime there is here? When in doubt, assume your loved ones are dead. I heard on the radio this morning. So I did.
Well, listen. This is...
Grandma, you can go home. Yes, he's fine.
Those are my friends.
Peter!
Okay.
I was ready to pass on your golf clubs to Richard.
You were going to pass on my golf clubs to Richard? Richard doesn't play golf, you know.
He needed something to remember you by.
If I ever finish this novel, he might be able to finish that. I don't know. It's writer's block. This town is alive, and this thing is dead. It's dead on the page. It's sitting there.
You're writing a novel during this conversation.
I should be listening, right?
No one uses typewriters! No one uses typewriters!
I use it. I was getting inspiration. We're in this town, the Big Easy. 100 years ago, it wasn't like this. 100 years ago, it was much different. It was crazy. It was full of... it was still full of life. This parade was probably still going on.
And this fireplace wasn't boarded up. And these broken toys were in here because...
Kids come down the fire escape. There's a lot of crime in this town.
I know we got this house for cheap.
Oh, you said that earlier.
3 weeks ago. We're continuing that conversation now while you're in this chair. I know we got this house for cheap, but I want to make a home with you.
Okay.
And you're going to paint this week, and you're not going to leave ever again.
Okay. Ever again?
David, you can go home. He's fun.
Thanks, David. Helen? Helen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh.
No.
Oh, you're
I'm
sorry.
sorry. I swear. Scout's honor.
Oh, I have to get some milk for 2 weeks.
100 years earlier. The middle of the floor is occupied by a very large bathtub filled with tepid water.
The fireplace is brand new. It frequently has a fire in it, even though it's really hot in New Orleans.
Same desk, also a typewriter. Not the same typewriter.
It has cobwebs on it.
Okay.
Oh, you Laylee, if you just don't look like a fine peach.
Oh, Radcliffe, I wish you hadn't caught me amidst my bathing. But what with the bathtub in the middle of the drawing room, I suppose it's inevitable.
Why do you think I put the bathtub here in the middle of the drawing room?
Ray, you scandalize me.
If you want to get real scandalous.
Oh!
I think you should take a look.
Oh, Radcliffe! Your hairy, hairy chest! It glistens in the hot, hot sun.
Well, I've been working real hard, watching people work real hard.
Did you bring the milk?
I got someone to bring it for me. You know how I do.
Oh, Red, you're a hiring men kind of man. Oh, Red! Your genital hairs. It glistens from the reflection of the hot, hot sun on the tepid, tepid water.
Not to mention the fire here dancing all over.
Why didn't you build up the fire so strong?
Ooh, the water feels so cool by comparison.
Which is interesting because to me it feels warm. I guess that's just the way it works with the air temperature and the water temperature and your body's regulating temperature.
Sometimes I think you're too smart for your own good.
And sometimes I think we're the first two people who ever loved.
What's this, Nolan?
Look away, people of Nolans! Don't look at him touching my milky white breast.
Let's live up to that. I'm gonna tease you for a while.
Radcliffe, you know what I feel when people start to touch me like this?
What do you feel?
I just want to break every toy in the drawing room.
Hey, Alan, how was the party? It's really boring when you're just in the house. I'm like so bored. You've been gone a week.
I've been gone 2 months.
See, time is just weird in this house. I don't know what it is about this house. Oh, hey.
You know what? I'm gonna paint. Or not, you want to join me.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back to the novel.
I went on a trip.
You went what? You went on a what?
A trip.
A trip?
I saw the world. So many happy couples. So many different versions of happy couples. Some really happy, some not so happy. None of them looked like this.
You know, these wooden toys are real easy to break because of the humidity in here.
So brittle. Ah!
I just had a breakthrough. What did you say again?
None of them looked like this.
None of them look like this.
Radcliffe.
Yes,
No one
Chef?
uses a
No,
fucking
no, I finished the bar.
I'm gonna get back in the bath and mayhaps you can pour this heated jug of milk all over my naked body.
Get in the bath. Get in the bath.
I finished it.
Let's see what this is all about.
It's called A Story of Love.
Let me let down my long, long hair in this elaborate updo.
Careful of the fire, it's leaping out of the place.
It's about us. It's about you and me. And it's about this town.
Oh, Brad, it's you and me. It's this town. I'll feel it in every inch of my milky white body.
And how this town is tearing us apart, but we gotta rebuild this house and restore it to its former glory and restore this love to its former glory as well. You read it, it's a nail biter. Will they, won't they? You never know.
Watch this, Nolans!
Don't look, Nolans! Okay, look. All the milk!
You've never loved me. I read 3 pages of that. It's all about you.
Look, you're drunk.
It's so hot and milky.
What are you doing?
Milk butters are the best
I
kind
know.
of bubbles.
I've never seen before.
Do you
Grandma,
know
you
what this
can
is
go
leading
home.
up to?
Well, listen, if you got past the first 8 pages, you know that chapter 2 is all about you, and I met you, and the feeling I had when I first met you.
Oh, Brad,
The way that we
the
danced.
first feeling I had when we met and we danced.
We had all those emotions flying back and forth.
Oh, the emotions. The back and forth, the flying emotions.
Well, we're here, damn it. You're here in this room right now, don't you see?
Show me that.
When?
Anger, love, jealousy, fright, anything.
How about passion?
Careful not to slip.
I want all of this crazy city to see our love.
Look, I know that we slipped a little bit, but we can get back on the horse. Okay?
Look, a horse. Honesty be damned.
What was this town for if not new beginnings, you know? This is New Orleans. This is not Old Orleans. This is New Orleans.
You just got lost somewhere.
Oh, I just got lost in a moment.
I'm lost inside of you.
I got lost inside of you.
I wish you knew what you were saying.
Do you even know what you're saying, though?
Oh, I do.
This means you can't just be my brother no more.
Do you want to go to the parade? This house gives me a really weird vibe. Fuck it, you should look for like a rental. Gives me creeps. Also, I do need to go pick up my book off the floor.
Can we at least still bathe together?
Of course we can. That won't never be indecent.
Then get in the tub.
I have to go.
You're Layla!
Goodbye.
Wow!
Come on at the door?
Goodbye.
She's fine. And this house, so full of possibilities. Great shit.
We can be together forever now, you Laylee. You taste like milk.